Should you be buying Secret Slayers? Is this set truly up to par with standards that the community has set? Or is this going to be a set that you should be picking up singles for? Or should you be buying no product right now based on the way that things are going around the world? I'm Cole40 here to have this interesting discussion. Like the video, comment, make sure you hit the like button. That's all I'm asking. Now let's dig on into this, shall we? Cole40. Economically, should you be buying this set? If only you can afford it. So we're going to be talking about everything that is going on with Secret Slayers, the impact for this set, and just because the set is short print in America for certain cards does not mean that European counterparts will not be able to get the stuff a little bit more affordable. And that's, I think, something that a lot of players kind of miss here is, you know, in due time, it has become more available. So, here's what we know so far about this set. Things are expensive, alright? Eldritch, we covered this. We talked about pre-sales. $70 currently on the Golden Lord as I'm making this video for certain things. Well, that's ridiculous. Yu-Gi-Oh! Black Market, some of the best prices on the market right now. $62 shipped to your front door if you want boxes, alright? You don't have to worry about paying anything else, and you get the product shipped to you. No problem, alright? It's cheaper than most of your local stores at the moment. So here's what we're getting out of this set. Alright, so you have what appears to be Eldritch. Like I said, the Golden Lord is $70 at the moment. Now my comment section has been very brutal with me. They're like, Eldritch will not be meta. And somebody even made the comment and said, the meta build from Japan is playing grass. Are you like 3 weeks out of date, my guy? Right now, the OCG has pretty much gone to control variants. And every deck is playing triple copies of Skill Drain. Well, Robbie, look here, fat man. You don't know what you're talking about. Skill Drain is at 1 in the TCG. There is no way we can emulate the success of a triple Skill Drain deck in the TCG. That's where you're wrong. Alright? I'm not going to be the first one to tell you this. Alright? This deck pretty much acts on the same axis that Sky Striker did. You have this toolbox. Toolboxes. Where have we seen that before? Oh yeah, Sky Striker was a prime example of this. Alright, Sky Striker was the deck that, one, you slapped your boss monster on the field. Check. Eldritch the Golden Lord. Boss monster. Check. My entire array of spell cards is able to search pretty much everything, including my boss monster. Check. We have a negate in the archetype. Check. We have an interruption on the opponent's turn. The trap card. Check. Alright, so what you're telling me is everything is a go, right? Like, that's good? Alright? So, if you're asking me in terms of pickup value, obviously it's going to be Eldritch. Don't listen to what 95% of the other people are telling you that it's not going to be worth it. I think the most successful part of this set is going to be Eldritch. Like, now, that's that, alright? Like, I'm putting great faith in this because it is essentially a control deck. And me like control. Me true Draco player. No, super easy. Now, with that being said, we come on over to the Adamante. Or the Emancipated. God, people, I'm getting roasted so hard. They're like, you don't know what you're saying. I don't care about pronunciations. Me saying pronunciations or me just talking about the stuff, you know what I'm saying, alright? So anyway, Adamantia, you've got this combination with Gem Knights, first up. That deck is really scary, by the way. The Gem Knight FTK getting more consistent because of this. I think people might have missed the memo on this, where you're like, Gem Knights, oh, that deck's really bad. Consistency buffs are good. Then you've got the explosive OTK build, which I actually have a feature match on. I'll probably put up tomorrow that you guys can check. which was definitely really cool seeing this deck click off and destroy people. Alright, like, I don't know where people miss the memo at this, and they're like, well, yeah, the deck can synchro. Needle Fiber is a hell of a card. Alright, like, 2 monsters, by the way. Needle Fiber basically starts your entire combo, but people don't seem to understand that. So I do think that there's a lot of potential there, whether or not it be a combo variant or some sort of Gem Knight enhancement deck. Honestly, it and the Eldritch, like, this is the first time I think I've seen a pack like this that you got 2 very good things. 95% of the time these packs are like 1 to 2 good things. Like, not even 2. Like, yeah, 1 decent thing, and like the rest is okay. Like, this is really the first time that we were lucky that we got 2 potentially good archetypes. So I'm excited to see, you know, decently in price tag wise. Like, when you look at this set and you're like, alright, so Eldritch, yes, very much worth buying. I get 210 for, you know, I'm sure it's going to be like 300 for a set of Eldritch cards. I get that that might not be the most optimal thing you want to do right now. And then you come on over here to the Emancipators, or, you know, Adamantia, and you see this, researchers are already pushing, you know, $30 to $40. Granted, like, researcher's probably going to be the most expensive thing that you're going to have to get out of the deck, which, okay, sure. Like, if that's the best thing that I need to deal with, that's fine. But moral of the story, you have 2 very good archetypes. Now, the Rekka, Reiki, whatever you want to call them, the Snowflower archetype. Alright, so Snowflowers are beautiful. I love the art. Problem is, even in the OCG, where we see these very fun decks seeing play, even now, I've only ever seen 1 Snowflower deck, which is bad news. If the OCG can't even really come up with a cool, fun concept with this, it definitely doesn't bode well with me that we're not going to see, you know, this cool, fun deck actually be able to be a fun deck. So, Rekka, for price tag, I don't think is worth picking up. The rank 8 is very good. Making your opponent attribute a monster for no real reason, oh yeah, that's bonkers cool. But my problem ends up with this at, well, if the rest of the archetypes got a couple short print cards and the boss monster is splashable, then we just pick up the splashable boss monster, right? Like, there's no point in, you know, picking up the rest. So, your TLDR here, alright? I think that things in this set are very much worth it, alright? Whether or not you pick up some boxes, I actually had a few friends that have already picked up boxes of this set. By the way, somehow this set went into circulation way before Street Day. Like, I've seen, I get like the whole curbside pickup for locals, but I've seen so much of this already floating around from people, and people have sent me numbers and things with this set. For raw pulls from the boxes, the Judgments and the Upstarts are going to be very much worth holding for the long term. 100%. If you're trying to build Eldritch out of 3 boxes, I don't think it's going to happen. I actually saw a few sets of 3 boxes where they actually pulled the entire Adamanti core. Alright, like, that's good. Alright, and then there was like 1 or 2 stray Golden Lords in there with some elixirs. It was a very good set of boxes. The second set only had 1 Golden Lord. The second set of 3 boxes had 2 Golden Lords. Alright, like, and that's pretty good, considering all things. But in terms of value, yes, 100%. Single this setup, get your Adamanti, get your Eldritch. Sorry, Snowflower. I love your art. I really do love your art. But I'm only picking up the Exceed just because it's a rank 8 that forces my opponent to tribute cards. No point in picking up the rest of the deck. I get that it's like Plant Princess level support, and it's supposed to be, yeah, this is supposed to be, cool and fun and interactive. No, it is not fun and interactive. It's actually the exact opposite. Like, I'm pretty disappointed in it. So what do you guys, do you agree it's worth the pick of the setup? Please, leave a comment down below, tell me what you guys think. And well guys, that's all I got. Peace. Gotta love my fridge. The ride never truly ends. Thank you, patrons, for helping support the channel. Without you guys, I don't know if I'd still be doing this. And for those of you that like Cardfight Vanguard, FanCool40 is here for all your content needs. And those of you asking if I sell cards, mcoolgames.com for all your trading card game needs. Check the description for more interesting info. Thanks for watching, guys.